North Korea's National Intelligence Service says North Korea's ICBM development has stalled recently due to its limitations in acquiring a key technology. According to the agency, Pyongyang has yet to develop the necessary re-entry technology to guide the missiles accurately to their target. It added the recent lull in provocations from the north may be due to the effects of international sanctions, as well as the full deployment of a US THAAD anti-missile system in South Korea. The NIS warned, however, that the regime could resume its missile tests at any time and vowed to continue monitoring the situation.
China's foreign ministry insists it has not abandoned its long-standing Freeze for Freeze initiative to resolve the North Korean nuclear issue. The plan calls for a mutual de-escalation by both Washington and Pyongyang, where the U.S. would halt military drills in the region, while the North would freeze its weapons programs. President Trump, fresh off his five-nation tour of Asia, suggested on Wednesday that his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping had agreed to drop the proposal.
We agreed that we would not accept a so-called freeze for freeze agreement, like those that have consistently failed in the past.
However, China's foreign ministry spokesperson told reporters at a regular briefing on Thursday that the proposal remains in place. He reiterated that the dual suspension plan represented the best hope to break the current deadlock and bring Pyongyang back to the negotiating table.
We believe that the dual suspension proposal is the most feasible, fair and sensible plan in the present situation. Not only can it relieve the present tense situation, it can also resolve all parties' most pressing security concerns and provide an opportunity and create conditions to resume talks and find a way to break through this problem.
China is also sending a high-level special envoy to Pyongyang on Friday amid an extended chill between the two neighbors and allies. Song Tao's official mission is to brief North Korea on China's recent Communist Party Congress, but experts say the regime's nuclear issue is also likely to be a hot topic.
South Korean Navy held a joint naval drill with the United States involving 3 U.S. aircraft carriers off the country's eastern coast on Sunday. Seoul's military said the USS Ronald Reagan, USS Nimitz, and USS Theodore Roosevelt enter the EC for an unprecedented 3-carrier exercise. This is the first time 3 U.S. aircraft carriers have joined the combined drills with the South Korean Navy. It also marks the first large-scale joint exercise since the leaders of South Korea and the U.S. agreed to increase the rotational deployment of U.S. strategic assets on and around the Korean Peninsula during their summit in Seoul last week. In this light, Seoul's Joint Chiefs of Staff said the 4-day maneuvers are aimed at enhancing the credibility of extended deterrence against North Korea's nuclear and missile provocations. Meanwhile, the Japanese daily Nihon Keizai Shimbun reported Sunday that the separate drills between Seoul, Washington and Tokyo, Washington are the result of South Korea's refusal to hold a joint naval drill among South Korea, Japan, and the U.S. It explained that while Washington had suggested the trilateral drills, Seoul refused the proposal, citing public sentiment against Japan's self-defense forces entering waters near the Korean Peninsula.